Welcome everyone, mate talk time. I have my mate. This is Carlos. Do you have your mate?
I have my mate.
Carlos is actually from Uruguay. And the Uruguayans, I think, drink more mate than the Argentinians, am I right?
Yeah, I think so.
So today I've actually got Yerba Mate from Uruguay. So I'm gonna taste what the difference is. All right?
Okay.
So why don't we, I'll give you the honors.
Okay.
Now I'm in this man's home turf. So we just finished filming a PERRIS Monte Carlo shoot.
You can put the
Okay, gracias. I see can you see that there's a difference?
yeah, this is a religion.
This is a science here. Normally I just like fill it up with water, boom, boom, boom. So what do you do now? You just let it sit for a little
No,
bit?
it's like you have to keep it fixed and then you can drink it.
Ah,
Cheers.
cheers to you. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
It's different.
It is.
But the Argentinian is more bitter. This one's
A
not.
little bit, yeah.
Do you mind if I put some more water?
Yeah, please go ahead. Help yourself.
So we've got a
Mate talking in Lago di Garda.
see.
One Argentinian, one Uruguayan. This is really nice, huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna be unique.
It's a lot smoother.
It is.
I thought yerba mate was yerba mate, just like I guess perfume is perfume. No, yerba mate is different. All right, so we were filming. We're in an area called Desenzano. It's a lake town.
Yep.
PERRIS Monte Carlo have a beautiful store here. We just finished filming that. Have a look at this footage so you can see what we're talking about. I asked Uruguay, would you like to do a mate talk with me? Naturally he said yes. How could you say no? And I asked Carlos, what's a favorite fragrance note and two perfumes that have that fragrance note in it? And
Look, it's a very easy, but not that easy question to me because you know, all of us in the perfume industry, we might have very different, you know, preferable
it
notes here
changes.
and there.
Today you like this, tomorrow you like
Yeah. But for me, perfume, it's been always something about emotions as well. So the one I've chosen is because that was the very first fragrance I came across within the PERRIS Monte Carlo assortment.
So what's the note? What's the fragrance note?
The main note is sandal.
Okay, so you like sandalwood.
Yeah, sandalwood. So this one is called SANTAL PACIFIQUE. Of course, I mean, every single PERRIS Monte Carlo piece, it has a very unique history behind.
And we happen to have it with us.
Yeah. And this one, you know, the raw material is coming from the New Caledonia area, so nearby Australia. Gianluca was basically discovering and finding, you know, precious raw materials from different parts of the world. So this one is coming from there because it's all about something unique. Right now, the sandalwood, even though it's a very common ingredient we may find in many different fragrances, is when you cut one sandal tree, you have to be sure that you have to plant 50 more.
Because one thing that's interesting,
Yeah.
with sandalwood, you have to cut the tree.
You
down.
have to cut the tree. We take the raw material, the natural raw material. It's very complicated because you have to plant the tree, you have to get the tree growth, you have to go doing the analysis as it grows by. It will take 15, 20, 25 years sometimes to be mature enough to get the tree. Then you have to cut the tree, you have to dry down the trunks for a couple of years, 3, in order to have completely dried, and then you go for the extraction method.
Right.
So it really takes a lot of time. You have to be patient, but at the same time, you have to do it on a sustainable basis.
Right.
So this is one of the key things in here. Every time we are cutting one tree of sandal, we are planting 50.
Amazing.
Yep.
So if you want a beautiful sandalwood, there's a creaminess component to it.
Yeah. You know what?
Today, the sillage, so I was saying before when we were filming,
yeah.
the sillage, so this man's wearing it today, it was beautiful. The trail that you were creating was,
Yeah. You know what I heard from professional people, from Gianluca PERRIS, for example, he was teaching me on that particular scent, the sandal. We human beings, we are we do have a very limited capacity to smell the sandal for many hours.
Right.
It's a very particular smell. You can smell it once and probably twice. But then your sense will be blocked, automatically blocked. So it's very difficult to keep on smelling sandal along the day.
Right.
That is why you have to spray it constantly, you know?
So does it leave your body? Are you saying that
No, the smell is in there, that our nose, for
it-
whatever reason it is,
it blocks it out.
It blocks it out.
Wow.
So, and very, very famous noses, I mean, there are few of them allowed to smell sandal all the way.
I feel good about this. So Santal Pacifique is not one that I have in my collection. I do love it, and I thought to myself, I think I'm going nose blind on it, and it was frustrating me because
no, it's absolutely
people around me
natural.
could smell it, but I was losing the scent of it, and I didn't understand why.
Absolutely
I'm like,
natural.
So there you go. That's
Absolutely natural.
all right. Okay. The next sandalwood fragrance that you would like to recommend from the PERRIS Monte Carlo?
Look, we do have sandal in many other fragrances. Actually, I might be choosing other fragrances, but one thing I would like to experiment today is something that I've been trying myself in the last couple of years, thanks to this COVID situation. I was starting to do this layering thing. So mixing fragrances. You know, there's a very simple rule you have to respect. So you have to go from the more volatile notes all the way down to the bottom notes.
Yep.
More woody, smoky, leather notes. So I've been, playing around with our assortment. I mean, we have a very strong citrusy collection in there.
You know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
He's cheating on me. It sounds like he's cheating on me.
Don't take it like that, man. I'm not.
Because I said to him, tell me 2 fragrances on a note that you love. And he said, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So we've got sandalwood. So you're going to layer now.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go out of sandalwood to, where are we going?
Well, we're going to a very nice exercise. So I'm bringing you out of your comfort zone.
Okay. Because we're playing jazz, we're allowed to do this.
Yeah.
All right, so normally we say two perfumes, 1 note.
Yeah.
This time around, we're going to go...
We're jamming.
We're jamming. So we're going to go sandalwood or Santal Pacifique, and we're going to put bergamot on top. 1 or 2? 2. The bergamotto already in this, it's part of the Italy collection. If you love citrus, you need to explore these. Really impressive. All right, that's beautiful. Actually, the bergamot is really...
Yeah.
It's glorious. I love it. Awesome.
You know what? I mean, this is one of the exercises that I'm always encouraging people to do it. I mean, if you have the chance to do it, go experiment. I mean, don't be shy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Enjoy. It's your perfume.
Yeah, exactly.
Wear it how you like to.
Exactly. Look, perfumes, it's about, we're talking about art.
Yeah, right.
So it has to be free by any means. Right. So you have to go experiment. There's nothing written. Right. So go experiment yourself. I mean, this is the way we have to do it.
We had a wonderful time today filming with this man. I appreciate your time, man. And I'm appreciative that you're allowed this to happen, for us to do a bit of market talk.
It's been my pleasure, man.
Yeah,
It's been my pleasure.
So from one Argentinian and one Uruguayan.
Yeah.
¿Hablamos español?
¿Hablamos español?
Okay. Muchas gracias a todos, hermanos y amigos.
Muchísimas gracias. Gracias por seguirnos.
We're off to Musical Instruments Palma. Now the cable's going to cost me 12 euros. This taxi ride is going to cost me 100 euros to get there and come back. It's such a specialized cable and nobody in Milan proper has it. So this is the cable that broke, very specialized. The camera's picking up the mic and it's very noisy. A lot of ambient sounds, winds, everything else, more than just my voice. Now I've got my mic on. Still windy, still wind coming through, and probably a little bit of wind, but my voice is clear, it's crisp, it's coming through. I mean, it's very windy, and yet... So yesterday I did a lot of filming, and I thought my mic was working, but it wasn't, so we have to reshoot everything. Now my mic is working. Sacrifices you have to do.